Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. Fajitas, a fajita platter, is on the menu. Alright, these are the ingredients for the meat part of it. So I got skirt steak, like two big pieces of skirt steak. Okay, cumin, garlic, seasoned salt, meat tenderizer, and onion powder. And I got those little sazon packets right there. And our green peppers, red peppers, and onions. So as we build the tray later, I'll tell you what else I put on it. So y'all know what I always say, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So let's get to it. I'm not going to show the seasoning part because you put as much or as little seasoning on your meat as you want to, so you can sprinkle it, but I will tell you to be very careful with salt and skirt steak. Skirt steak, it's very easy for some reason to over salt it, so be really careful and be absolutely certain that you do put cumin on there, because that's what gives it the flair that it needs. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to brown this steak evenly on both sides. So you want to make sure it goes from looking like this to this. Alright, so it depends on if you want your steak rare, medium rare, medium well, so it just depends. So I like my steak medium, but I'm going to brown it like this. What you want to do after that is you do want to rest it. So I'm going to put mine in some aluminum foil, close it down for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to let my meat rest before I slice it. So I do suggest you do the same thing. Allow your meat to rest and then slice it, and make sure you slice it against the grain. So the way that you see those lines in the meat, that's the grain. Don't go in the direction of the lines. Go across those lines. That will make for a much more tender slice of meat. Alright, I'm going to very quickly show you how to do the onions and the peppers. Now, it will depend on if you like your veggies more on the raw side. Of course, you will cook yours a lot less. But if you like them well done, then you will cook yours a heck of a lot longer. So it just depends on what you like, and that will determine your cook time for this part. Alright, so when you set up your platter, you're going to line everything up. So, but that'll come later. Just right now, you just want to get the veggies cooked. So that's where we are. Just want to make sure. And of course, you know you won't cook those red ones as long as you cook the rest of the veggies. So careful with that one. Alright, so now that the steak has rested, we are ready to slice it. Now remember what I said early on. Now you see the way the grain is going horizontally. So you can see that I am slicing vertically up and down. So not going to go across, we're going to go against the grain. This will give us a much more tender bite when we bite into the steak. So it makes it tougher when you slice it in the direction of the grain. So don't forget that. That's for any meat that's got grain in it like that. You make sure. That's what we call it, the grain. Alright. So okay, I'm going to slice this really, really thin. You can slice yours as thick or as thin as you like. So no problem. Alright, and there's one tip I can give you too. If you slice this steak and this steak is still a little tough to you, then put it back into the aluminum foil, put it in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. That should get your steak very, very tender. So if it doesn't work out for you in the pan and then just resting it, put it back in the oven. That is perfectly okay. Alright? Alright. Now we're up to the assembly. Now the thing about the assembly is, it's not much I can say. You can do this platter any way you want it. You could do it in a circular pattern. You can do it like I'm doing it. So you can do it with rolls of the meat and the veggies beside each other. So you can just pile it on. Just make it look pretty. So you're not going to fit everything on. So you can see I put a couple limes, couple lemons, some jalapenos on there, along with the peppers, the onions, and the meat. I got some cilantro right here. I got tortillas, I got sour cream, I have pico de gallo, but those are going to go on bowls outside of the platter. So you decorate yours however you want to. Just make it look pretty. And that, my family, is the finished product. Alright, thanks for watching. See y'all next time. As always, I appreciate you. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.